Hi folks, jumping into another 8 Regents game between Stark and Night's Watch. So, we just managed to take a 3-1 lead after 4 games, and this is the next one. It's Sonia playing against Estupe, who goes with Night's Watch crossing, change of plan for Night's Watch after playing 3 chokes in a row. Night's Watch Crossing is one of the best decks. We had
Okay.
negotiations. Sorry, do you want to say something?
It's already stressful. Should we choose to go first or no? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Maybe if you survive no one, but still questionable.
dive in and hunt forest, scout, and then do all the challenges and nothing's not. Uh,
Yeah, I mean that's annoying, but what can you do?
so I was gonna say
Can't.
we had negotiations with Night's Watch, right, for trades uh, during silly season, and we discussed whether they would give us an extra fealty if we paid really well, right? If we paid the banner Kraken, which we from our side liked, but of course they like it a lot more. And I mentioned also crossing maybe as a possibility, and they said fealty is negotiable, but crossing absolutely not. I think they value it pretty highly, and they have their one of their very best players here, 70% win rate guy from Catalonia. And we have our work cut out. We have Dontos, but he's gonna be stealthed unfortunately, so military pressure is gonna happen past him. He can't save and he can't get the additional cards for the agenda, being a fool. Dupes, okay. Might be relevant or it might be not. Who's this by the way? Is that Pip? Hmm. Yeah. Still has the location as well, which can put something into play. I don't want to see Diven. If there's no Diven and no Haunted Forest Scout, I'll be quite pleased. That could be the patrol. Eh.
Yeah, that's for sure patrol. When they don't use an econ, it's gonna be patrol. But it's not too scary because it doesn't even have power icon at the moment.
Yeah, but had they have a non-kneeler to do all 3 challenges. Oh, 2 challenges, well, to be fair. The 2 that matter. What do we have? If we had Ward for Iron
Hmm.
Emmet, I'd be pleased.
Uh, yeah, I can tell you we don't have ward. Maybe we should start putting ward in every deck. It has done a lot of good work actually, Night Regent. So,
It's
but I was
yeah, I mean it's Night's Watch, right? But ironically, it would have gone on Klydas in the previous game and on Emmet in this one.
ward on Clydas is kind of like spending 4 gold for that. Better just for him to take 1 gold every round.
Yeah, Emmet pretty decent, right?
Yeah. Mm. There is ways to get stealth on Dontos, is what I wanted to say at some point, but
Now, what I wouldn't like to see necessarily here is some kind of relentless assault. I can't stealth him twice though. Okay,
yeah.
Begging Brother is just gonna be
To be
claimed, I
fair,
feel.
that's a very fair choice against crossing.
Yeah,
Although they do sometimes sneak in like a mm, what's it called? Yoren as well, but
I mean, could have cancelled
can't be so
the
forget
patrol
patrol.
here, I guess, in 1 round, but I don't think it's super necessary for the patrol to even come out.
I think you can probably defend this one, depend on what the hand is like.
Yeah, for sure, Estupe is gonna do military, so we can leave that one unopposed if we want to steal the power back.
Yeah, Bran unfortunately will probably have to be claimed.
I was thinking Begging Brother, but okay, chance of Unbridled as well at some point, right?
Yeah.
Bran is gonna be there in time for to intercept Relentless Assault. Although I don't think it even works. I mean, there's one stealth, and Dontos would kneel on the
Yeah,
second
I
one.
don't see. Yeah, I don't see how that makes sense. There's no huge and I don't know. Sometimes they also have superior claim, but because you also have to consider. I mean, Sansa here is with renown. You don't want to let yeah, you don't want to let police do too much on the.
I would have done military though. Doesn't cost you anything because the scout can do it.
I mean, but doing it with the scout is good for us, right? You kneel, don't toss, and then save Sansa, and you get a card, and you
Ah, yeah,
didn't
yeah,
even.
it has to be with them. That's true. But yeah,
Yeah, it would have to be with them, and then you get an post power back, and that's also. Yeah, but now we can do. We should do challenge with the Don'tos for sure, just for um the agenda, and then we can do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Intrigue and power with Sansa.
so Pip has to attack. So there's no there's no. Oof, that's a good hit. There's no downside to
Mm-hmm.
doing challenge with Dontos. I don't think anything can happen with the military on defense that would hurt us. No, the patrol cannot come out even if it wanted to.
Yeah, but no huge pressure for patrol to come out. What I am worried now, though, is there might be a Morgulis. Just play early Morgulis because you have some econ and you have the dupes.
Yeah.
But I don't know, sometimes there is also the Harris in the crossing decks.
Can we do anything to stop it? We can play our own to Harris if we have it, but that could backfire in the long game. Where okay, not gonna be Morgulis.
Okay, so no, I don't think Morgulis now.
Well, then I guess we can call this a good start for now.
Yeah.
But when Diven comes, it's not gonna be as fun. Hmm.
Well, how about we hit Diamond now?
He's not
But
in hand. But we do hit
okay.
for the 2 power though.
Uh, they get more saves now. I again worry.
Well, you say that, but wouldn't it make sense to do this and still keep that forest patrol in shadows instead?
Yeah.
Okay, at some point you want to win the game also, so it is a crossing deck that wants to do 3 challenges per round. Has a lot of saves. Yeah, I mean, if it gets a big board full of saves, then we will do Harris anyway, I feel. We could also get our own saves here at some point. We have 100 Dontos, 1 new card and 2 top decked. Ah, it's that type of deck.
Ooh, okay. That's not what I expect.
Okay, if this guy currently does not have a long claw or the guy that gives him renown, he does have the guy that gives him insight. That's gonna be a lot of cards. 3 cards possibly drawn.
Okay, sorry to interrupt this recording, but there are some problems with Reinhardt that I think you have to attend to as the regent.
Okay.
Okay, we have Caitlyn. We did not use the reducer. Ah, we are not using the reducer location.
That's not good, but okay. That happens a lot. Okay, sorry if you can't see the picture. Not sure if you can see it when it's not highlighted, but there is some problem now generally with our team with the upcoming game. So give me a second.
Yeah, I will say they're pretty weak on the power. Um, Still only Iron Emmet here. Okay.
Can't even win it, right? With actually with John also attacking on the power on the crossing challenge. Then power icon's
Yeah,
not
but
there.
surely this is now good for us. Defend, get the Don'tus trigger. You can choose
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn for claim in case, yeah, something bad happens. That's good, that's good.
Inside sucks though.
Oof, until the end of the phase it works. Okay,
That's the
that's pretty
plan.
strong.
This John is good, but crossing, I mean, is a really solid deck, and the versions that were played successfully recently were didn't use this John. But you can for sure. I mean, it's not a problem. If he had renown, I mean, so much power would have been gained, and I fear he might have renown at some point. If he has insight, he's gonna be drawing into that long
Hmm.
claw. Or, I mean, okay, it's a very rangery deck, so I don't know if the is it Highborn Recruit is in the deck, but I feel it might be. That can just kneel to give him renown.
I mean, on the other hand, we have Sansa that's gonna be into challengers potentially. We could have enough wall to also move Lady if we use the reducer, but you know. I would just fully defend. You can defend with Sansa and Septa and still swing back on the power, which is the one challenge that matters. And then if he nears his power icon, then, you know, maybe, because he's gonna have enough on power regardless, right?
Also have Lady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think defend with Sansa and Septa or just Sansa and just do
So
it
I
right
have to
away.
Lady her though.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
hmm Might be some pressure to reset now if there's anything that can kill Sansa. And we'd be in trouble because there's gonna be 4 characters surviving for Night's Watch and only one for us.
Yeah, it would be really cool if we could find a way to kneel down to standing. Mm. Styles past Caitlyn. We have bread for that potential of superior claim.
Yeah, and
Makes
he
sense.
opposes to. No superior claim. Well, you can do unopposed power with renown for sure, but we can do other stuff too. I think we have a winning intrigue challenge. Military we can just do, I feel. Without forest patrol and get a card on Dontos. We had Unbridled. It would be nice to play. To get Begging Brother Gold for the aim on save on John. Feels like John's the win condition here. I would say this game's looking good if it wasn't for the lack of saves. And now not using the reducer means we don't get one more for dominance.
It also means we can't move Lady away from Sansa, who's going to die, so we're losing her on Morgulis.
Yeah. That was potentially costly, but let's see about that Morgulis. I mean, he did play a very early here to serve, right? To make sure this is available before he Morgulis. I feel like we could do Harris. At least stuff is kept alive, but so much tempo for Knights. Although actually they have 3 gold, but they have the location also. Ooh, you win or die.
Interesting.
And we go rationing. Well, now there's some pressure to push through that to claim power. But power icons are scarce. We don't
Yeah,
know
but they become
Jeremy Riker.
really fast become non-scarce if they put in Jeremy Riker. Also another dupe.
let's get our own dupes now. I mean, after this we're gonna have a great Harris. I feel unless there's an outwit in the deck. So does play here to serve, but one Meister probably around. So I have my doubts. Okay, Jeremy's here, so
Jeremy.
I guess we're Harrissing. Let's see what the situation is afterwards. But we need dupes. Come on, dupe for Sansa, or at least get Arya into play. Good. Doesn't survive around the Harris though. I mean with September Dane. Also check the cards under Dontos in case there's something good. Into shadows it
There's
goes.
Mira.
If that's Mira, okay, she needs to trigger though before Iron Emmet kneels.
Yeah, let's not fuck that.
But I mean, what do you blank? There's John in every challenge. There's Jeremy Riker giving
Oh,
everyone
Jeremy
a power
Riker, yeah,
icon.
that's
I
true.
mean, nothing almost has a power icon if you blank him. And there's the Haunted Forest Scout.
I forgot Haunted for a Scout.
Feel like we should do the Mira trigger right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to even do the to claim power on the you win or you die turn, and for sure you're not gonna be left with. Okay, we missed it. But he's not kneeling. Might be needed for power. Okay, I will let the Regent know that we have problems with the next game. So, what happened?
Nothing drastic. They attacked and Dontos did his thing. We killed Dragon Brother in the process. I just really feel urgent need that we blank something with Mira before it's too late.
Don't have enough to move Lady around. But this is another one that Sansa can defend. There's an armory for her. If we could stop the power challenge, we could get quite close to 15. Also could defend this one with Septa Mordane and Caitlyn. Sansa will defend, okay.
I mean, if Mira now comes out and blanks Jeremy Riker, it's really not easy to push. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Waited a bit too long for my liking though, because Iron Emmet could have nailed. He wasn't needed if everything else had the power icon.
Yeah, I mean, he can still push it, I think, but he will definitely get challenges back.
He has 17 and no and stealth. Okay,
Yeah.
even without stealth, 17 is enough. But all three would go in the
Then
challenge.
he gets on a post power challenge back, which is, we're doing pretty good.
Okay, he leaves Riker there, but 12 is not enough, is it? If we stand Sansa, bypass
It is
Caitlyn.
enough.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, don't stand Sansa. Defend with Bran.
Yeah. I mean, you can stand Sansa if you want to do power challenge back with her. Also, I would highly recommend playing I Am No One on Arya, maybe. I mean, we have a rationing another one, so Mira goes back to Shadow for one more round.
Not if there's Morgulis.
No, but at this point, I think maybe that's not the plan.
Maybe it's one of those decks without a reset. Maybe there's Mad King's Command. I mean, everything duped, and although that's not the best with John, but if you go first with non-kneelers. Yeah, if we had Lady on a different character now, it would be easy to also stand Stanza without using the armory. We are going to do, I think, a losing military with Dontos. Dontos and Mira to make it a little bit more awkward. It's a winning military now unless Riker kneels.
It's not a huge problem for him because I don't think he cares. He's just gonna kneel Aemon.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
But we got unopposed power for what that's worth. What's the intrigue situation actually?
Oh, one Simon standing. Definitely not gonna Morgulis. Well, you can't win unopposed intrigue, whatever happens. Power with Arya.
Is unopposed.
Yeah. Could put Sansa in there, I guess. So I have a Florian and Jonquil potentially. Although I think
That would be good.
we might have already put Arya in the military then, maybe.
What does it make a difference?
I was thinking maybe she stands, but actually no, makes no sense. Okay, not gonna spend the armory.
I mean, if it's Florian and Jonquil and then you stand Arya to do intrigue as well, I think you can win and then, oh yeah, it's good, good, good. By the way, I just want to say for the record, this is one of those decks where we did actually put other fools in, but we just have full Stark setup right now. Yeah, I would just stand her at this point because it's valuable. She has renown only for this round. She has dupe, she's gonna stay. And pushing intrigue could be really helpful as well.
Yeah,
Because
let's
he
do it.
has five. Oh, he has zero reserve. Sorry, he played Diviner Die. I forgot about this fact. So I guess maybe not then. But you get another card, so yeah, either way it's pretty good, I think. No huge pressure, but yeah, just do it. Just do it, do the draw, get another power on her. Okay,
No, keeping our stuff.
that's all
We're
fine.
not that close to winning now from 11. I think we would be what on 12. 12 with power challenge and renown and Sansa potentially. I think it's probably the play, but okay. Now what? Do we play that rationing to get Mira to shadows? Or do we play Dohaeris? Because for Estupe, he
Estupe,
loses so much board on Dohaeris. So much board he loses.
yeah, but I think he runs out of it, so
Interesting.
if he runs out of it, then it's kind of waste. And it's not looking so dangerous at the moment with Mira being there. Yeah.
But if he does play... Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised by this line of play, honestly. I
Forced
mean,
March. Okay, we marched Dontos and Arya is immune to Forced March. So Dontos and Mira. Mira we're not even keeping. Do we keep Dontos? I guess depends what cards are under him.
yeah, I would like to keep Arya,
Otherwise I think Caitlyn.
Sansa, and Septa, the thing that you really like. And maybe you can keep Mira for next round. Depends on what's in hand. Again, yeah, it really depends on what's there.
Stupe keeps Peep, Haunted Forest Scout and Jeremy Riker. That's a lot of stuff going. I mean, he has the non-kneeling attacker. But that's about all. I mean, if he draws into the Watch has need, that's really good for him. If he draws into anything else, not so much. Duped Caitlyn goes. Arya, Sansa, Bran and Dontos. Apparently there's stuff under Dontos and Arya that's playable.
Mm.
And of course Dontos is a save.
Yeah.
Gotta say this guy is looking good. Not the best draw for Estupe. Now we're playing with perfect information. We have the stand on Sansa as well, if we remember to do it. Or we could spend a gold actually to get more board presence. Another Mira for instance, I mean... Now there is power icons to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not that.
I'd blank the non-kneeler and then you can't do the crossing unless you expose yourself to everything coming back, right? Gonna draw more.
Unbelievable.
There's nothing to play, move lady.
I mean, it's not so important because now she doesn't have stealth, but still very good if we can get an extra stand. But we have 8 cards in hand, so I think there should be something in hand to play. Oh, patch. No great keywords on fools. We would need unbridled, but we drew so many cards. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter unbridled because we don't have shag.
Not yet.
It has stealth for what that's worth, and if we get another Florian and Jonquil. Also, if we get dubious loyalties, but that's not good this round, I don't think. That's quite safe.
Another stand. Okay, we run out of gold to move lady. But okay. Oh, Sansa
Yeah.
doesn't have
Also,
renown now.
yeah, I said you could. I wanted to say you could play Florian Jonquil on Sansa, give her and patch renown, and make her a fool. But she would. Would she lose?
No.
No, she wouldn't lose at the moment. Okay, that's good. She
Wouldn't
wouldn't
lose
lose
lady.
later.
The problem is though, yeah, now the non-kneeler will attack, right? Because that one can defend and the others will be there to defend, I feel. Are we just gonna defend stuff? I mean,
We don't have to defend Intrigue, I don't think. Intrigue and melee we can leave. Then if we can defend power, we can. Otherwise, we just swing back.
and we have some stealth.
And hopefully some renown coming in.
Okay, we're gonna play this on. How about Sansa?
Yeah, I think.
That gives patch face
That's
renown.
really good.
I think we
Yeah.
should win the game from here, right? We can lose one power, but we're gonna do challenges with 3 renown. Oh, we use patch face to defend. Oh, but he has renown. So yeah, he's just gaining it here. No problem. He did have stealth though. That's gonna stand Dontos. Estupe can't really stop. He has to get to that last one to push the power, I think.
Could also be done with Arya because he has stealth, but with Sansa, but he, he has stealth and she can be stood. He can be standed.
Only issue is here Peep can... Oh, he's not attacking. Never mind. Leave this one, right?
Yeah. Even get extra card. Could be unbridled, not that it matters, but you know.
Not gonna
We
stand
defend.
on this. I mean, we can stand him with the armor if needed, but I don't think we will. And who's kneeling for the power challenge? Has to be more than the scout, otherwise we successfully defend. Power on the faction cards is quite close though. I'm still not celebrating if we fail to close here. We can win on defense if we like. Would get us to 14. Okay, we don't. So we're going down to 11. I feel like we have unopposed power with 2 renown.
How do we have unopposed power?
Well, we have. Oh no, it's opposed. Okay.
We have unopposed power, then we have unopposed military, and then we have unopposed intrigue. We just have to use both armories.
Mm-hmm. Another John. Yeah. Okay, he's not gonna wait it out. He sees that we see the sequence. Oof. Okay, that went surprisingly well. I mean, Estupe, as I said, is one of the top players, so I didn't have that high expectations, and I'll be honest, I didn't have high expectations when I saw the agendas revealed, and when I saw the dupes. But looks like the plots we were afraid of weren't there, and he kind of gambled that we won't do Harris. Yeah, I mean he had so much board, but yeah, we had the better start here. So always under pressure, and it's difficult with the crossing. That's what I found. I played a lot of Nightwatch crossing when we were preparing for the World Cup. When I was assigned Nightwatch, and this was one of my choices before we gave crossing away to Stark. And I found that it goes really nicely and really quickly. You play some Storm of Swords. I also played with Dive and non-kneeling, Long Claw and Haunted Forest Scout, and difficult to stop the power gain. But you also concede a lot back because the standing guy, Haunted Forest Scout, cannot defend, and the opponent does everything they want, and power icons can be weak, and just over in round 3 with both players on 10 plus power. So that's how it goes. Yeah, nice win. Reinhardt's supposed to be playing next. He has issues with the Iron Throne. We had many issues in the last week and a bit with players from that part of Europe, Czech Republic, Austria, Germany.
That part of Europe.
Yeah, Hungary also. So I don't know what the issue is exactly from the technical point of view, but it does exist, and there is a chance it won't be played now. So might be the last one for today. So and with a 4-1 lead, but we'll see if Reinhardt plays or not. But in any case, excellent start from Team Stark on Thursday. Yes, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
Bye bye.